super sport, wet paint, big feet. I pull up and kill shit, 6 feet.
Alright, 6 feet going deep. It's Torius with.
Yes, sir. A-Rap Matt over here getting this interview in.
For sure. Alright, A-Rap Matt, why don't you tell us about what you do?
Shit, man. I make music. I'm involved in the marijuana industry too. You know, I own a delivery dispensary and shit out here in LA. I'm from Lebanon. I grew up in Florida, but I moved to Cali when I was young and stuff.
Wait, what part of Florida?
I grew up in Tampa.
Tampa?
Yeah.
How was it like growing up in Tampa?
It's cool, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, like, it taught me a lot, but the niggas over there, the people just be kind of, you know, shysty and hating, so, you know, had to get out of there, you know.
Have you been to Miami?
Oh, yeah, I love Miami. Love Miami. Miami. I've had too many good times in Miami. Fountain Blue, Club Lib. Greatest times.
What's like the difference between like Miami and LA? Like, do you go to Miami to like?
Miami more like I be chilling, like, and over here be more work based. Like, be working a lot more over here, making some money versus over there. I usually go to Miami just to hang out, chill out, just you know what I'm saying, just be chilling really.
So I'm curious about the marijuana delivery. How'd you get into that?
You know, I came to LA. I always made music, you know what I'm saying, but I came to LA really for the weed, you know what I'm saying. I lived in Humboldt for a couple years, so like I said, I moved here strictly on the weed, but that's all I ever knew, you know what I'm saying. I dropped out of school. I was selling weed over in Florida and shit, but I got in trouble a lot, so I was like, you know, I might as well just go where it's grown and just, you know what I'm saying, stay out of trouble. So that's really how I did it, and then just working with the weed so long, I was like, yeah, I might as well start a delivery service in LA and stuff like that. So that's really how it came.
So you were making music first before that, you said, right?
Yeah, I've been making music for like 8 years now, but it was more like a hobby versus now it's like I'm taking it a little bit more seriously, releasing music a lot more and stuff like that.
What made you decide to take it more serious?
Just kind of like, you know, the weed stuff cool and all that, but it's like at the end of the day, it's getting more legal now, so you know, I want to definitely have multiple ways. I like doing a bunch of different stuff, so just, you know, doing both and stuff. And plus, all my friends make music and shit, so it's like I might as well, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it's a passion of mine. Like, I love making music. Like I said, I did that as a hobby for a long time, but shit, I might as well. Everyone's always telling me, release your music, so it's like I might as well, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, what about growing up? Like, what kind of kid were you growing up?
I'll say different, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and go into all the details about that, but, you know, I dropped out of school. My dad passed away when I was young, so that had a lot impact on me, you know what I'm saying? So that made me grow up faster as a person and just look at life differently. Yeah. But, you know, I truly believe everything happens for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Because when that shit happened, it made me just, like, look at life completely different and just look at things differently. So, you know, obviously I wish he was still here, but shit, that taught me a lot, so, you know. Yeah. Got me out here and shit, just working. I ain't never gonna stop working. That's one thing about me. I always gotta keep working. That's my number one thing.
So do you feel like that's what motivated you?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, that happened when I was 15. I'm 23 now. So I wasn't even making music back then, you know what I'm saying? I was still in school. My dad wouldn't have let me drop out of school, you know what I'm saying? So once that happened, I just started selling weed more because shit, I was more relying on myself versus anybody else. Yeah. So I just was relying on myself, and I worried more about money than anything else. Because truthfully, like, I don't regret anything at all, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look at it now, like, everyone's always talking about school ain't doing this, school ain't preparing you for this. Well, shit, like, I'm prepared for whatever come my way, you know what I'm saying? And that's definitely because of what I've been through, and that's for sure. That's for sure.
What would happen if, like, you were caught selling weed?
Over here or in Florida?
In Florida.
In Florida, yeah, I mean, shit, you go to jail, shit. I got taken to jail a couple times, you know what I'm saying?
What about out here?
It depends how much you have. Like, I got taken to jail once out here. I got caught with, like, 15, 20 pounds or some shit. They took me to jail, took my weed and shit, but I beat the case and everything. It was cool. They don't be tripping on it like that. They gonna take your weed and stuff, so you lose money and shit, but they ain't really gonna be tripping like back at home. Like, if I was in Florida with that, yeah, it would have been a lot bigger situation, you know what I'm saying? They would have been tripping a lot more.
So, when you were growing up, like, what kind of music were you listening to?
I'm really picky with my music. I've always listened to, like, super trap shit, to be honest. I grew up listening to old Future, not, like, I love the new Future, like Dirty Sprite, Dirty Sprite 2. Yeah, I like You Know What It Took by Streets Calling. That's my favorite Future song to this day. lot of people I be playing and people like, who is this? I'm like, man, y'all like Future, y'all claiming y'all like Future, y'all don't even know Future.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but yeah, old Future, Gucci, a lot of Gucci. I love Young Dolph. I got a song with Dolph. Shout out Big Bro. So yeah, just Dolph, Future, Gucci. Like I said, I'm super like picky with my music. Even now, everyone be like, "You ain't listen."
Did you like the Free Bricks?
Oh hell yeah, Free Brick. Yeah, you gotta love that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That was a tape, right?
Yeah, yeah. I love old Gucci. Scooter, I like Young Scooter. I just like people that are like real with themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a big thing with me. Like I like people talking about their life. Like people always be talking about some crazy ass shit, and it's like, bro, like don't be talking about like it's. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool. People rap about it like this shit cool. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't cool.
This
like,
is what they go through.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, rap about your life. Whether you doing gangster shit or not, it don't matter. It's your life. You know what I'm saying? Be proud of your life. Whatever is in your life, everyone got struggle, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter you born rich, broke, none of that shit matter. That's about what you go through in your life.
How would you say that you rap about your life? Like what life?
Shit, I'm just rapping about experience, you know what I'm saying? Like shit I've been through, you know what I'm saying? Shit I've had to do, you know what I'm saying?
Like, what's something that you went through that you rapped about?
I mean, shit, selling weed. I rap about selling weed, shit, you know, making money, stacking money, getting money, doing, you know what I'm saying? All that. And just shit I just be doing.
Nah, of course.
Yeah.
How would you describe? Well, when you started making music, was it out here in LA or in town?
Nah, we have a studio in Tampa. You know what I'm saying? We always, but like I said, it was a hobby. Like we really trapped out. We got the studio in the back, but the front just like a big ass room. You know what I'm saying? We handle all the business over there. Yeah. And then we just be in the back rapping and shit when we not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? But
so how would you describe the music scene out here in LA? Like, is it easy to work with people or?
It's not that it's easy to work with people because I think it's easier wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? Music's music, but out here there's a lot more opportunity and a lot more people that like are involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Because back at home, like I said, I wasn't taking it too seriously. I release shit on some low key shit, but now that I came out here, I'm with Empire and shit. They doing my distribution and stuff, so now I get paid for the music and shit. So it's definitely easier to get organized out here, more people and stuff. Like I've met a lot of people out here, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, and there's only a few that I still talk to this day, you know what I'm saying? A lot of fake people out here, but when you find the real ones out here, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? They on their business, they bosses out here. You just got to be around the right people and the right crowd.
You know of course.
Yeah.
So, you know, how do you decipher like who's a good person to work with? To
me, like I ain't too worried about work at first, you know what I'm saying? Because I'ma always work regardless if I'm by myself or with a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying? But I go off of people like off of character, how they move, how they treat people around them, and just as a whole, like I don't want to fuck with people that are, you know what I'm saying, bad people, taking advantage of people and shit like that. Because you know the music game full of also a lot of, you know, some snakes, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone sees certain things on Instagram, sees certain thing about people. And they believe everything they see, you know what I'm saying? And the truth, to keep it 100 with you, like a lot of these rappers that you think all this jewelry, they broke as shit. They living on someone's couch, don't have a house, don't have a car. They gonna spend the little money they get on jewelry because they, you know what I'm saying, they don't know what to do with their money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people just be out here faking, signing deals for not a lot of money. And you know what I'm saying, all the people that sign them are the ones who really get the money. If you look at the game, look at Gucci, man. Gucci and Dolph are my two favorite examples because they ain't signed to nobody. So if you look how they live in life, they don't care nothing about nothing because they don't care what nobody else doing, none of that shit because they getting money. And they getting all their money. You know what I'm saying? Dolph with Empire, the same shit I want, and that's the only person he do business with. So he get 80, I think it's like 80% of his money. And most people sign it off rip, they giving away 50%. And then they sign to more people, so then that 50% get cut into 25. I know some people that ain't getting 5% of their money. You know what I'm saying? That ain't, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, you gotta work with the right people, you know what I'm saying? People that genuinely care about your shit and like you as a person and your music and believe in your movement. Versus just hearing someone, oh, I can do this for you, I can do it. When someone the first time you meet and someone starts telling you what they can do for you, they probably can't do jack shit and they trying to take advantage of you because they see what you got going on. So that's my thing. Like I don't even really work with nobody until like I see what type of person they is. Cause I'm not gonna I don't want to make no money with people like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't good people. I'm gonna get money regardless. So it's like if I want to help somebody and someone want to help me, it's a mutual benefit. And you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at shit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So what do you feel like some mistakes that artists are doing? With promotion or with
giving their life away for some petty money. 50 grand is petty money. know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't think it is, but when you look at what the money that you was capable of making, you making millions if you really popping in this music stuff. Like millions on millions. You know what I'm saying? And these people doing it, oh, 50 grand, I don't have shit, I'm broke, so they're gonna sign that shit and sign their life away. So it's like, as good as that 50,000 sounds, yeah, you could go get a little car, you could go get your own spot, but is that worth it, bro? If you already been working this hard, doing all this shit to where someone want to give you some money for some shit, you on the right path, bro. Don't sign your life away until you get to a point and you've seen all the options on the table, until you see the first person that offer you money. Because if one person gonna offer you money, a lot of people gonna offer you money. So at least wait until you hear all the deals before you do anything. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of stuff I see. Like,
I've actually heard that it's good to sign for a little bit, because if the labels see that you're able to.
But you got to be assigned to the right person. Because a lot of people will sign to a person and they got the connection with the label. It's not the label actually signing you. It's someone else signing you that's signed to a label. So it's like there's blocks in it that so they get this. Yeah, exactly. No, co-sign's completely different. Like, you could have big ass artists that co-sign you, make songs with you, and just fuck with you as a person. You know what I'm saying? So that, to me, that's different. Like, they just working, trying to help each other out because they respect each other. Just make sure you work with people that have respect for you and you respect them. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have respect for them, why are you even around them? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. Just
what's like a move that you were making, but then after experience, you just you learned, and now you change how you move. Like, what's,
to be honest, like, the way a lot of people that I've been around have been signed by people that I'm around too. I'm not saying I'm friends with them, I just see it going on. And the way I carry myself and people start coming around me and see what's going on with how I work, how I move and shit, people ain't really gonna offer me no deal like that because they know me. Like, I'm alive if you offer me 50, 100 grand. I'm gonna just be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? So, because like I said, money ain't shit, bro. Like, money really ain't nothing. Money will come and go no matter what, as long as you stay on your grind. So it's like, just see everything, you know what I'm saying? Don't give your life away to someone you barely know, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna trust that if you can't trust them with giving them give them all the money you have, let them stay in your house for a week and you're not there. If you can't do that with a person, don't sign your life to them, please. Like, I'm telling you, out of this shit I've seen, like, people just take advantage of people and see their music and believe in that shit, and they sign, and now all that shit is his. You know what I'm saying? You just gave all that shit, all that work you don't put in, you just gave that to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So get your own, man. Don't worry about that little money at first, because if they offering you money already, shit, you on the right path. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just keep working. You don't
so,
need
what are your plans for your music?
I'm gonna just keep working like I do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know me, a lot of people respect me and this stuff, a lot of people like my movement and just respect my grind and all that stuff. So I'm gonna just keep working, putting it out little by little, just making it right. That's my thing. Like, I have like 600 songs now, you know what I'm saying? And like, people are like, why you don't release it? I'm like, cause like with me, everything's timing. Like, I want perfect timing with everything. Like, when I release certain stuff, I don't want to just release it, get a couple plays on it and shit like that, make a little bit of bread. I want my stuff heard everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, across the world and stuff. So I just have a bigger picture and everything's timing with me. So I'm definitely gonna be releasing stuff soon. Shot a lot of videos recently with GFX kid out of Miami. That's my boy. That's really the only person that's ever shot videos for me is him, cause I don't really like other people's work, to be honest. Like, people just do half-ass shit and they got credit with big artists, so they just be thinking they are, man, that shit don't mean nothing, man. Like, to me, it's effects, camera, like, how you do shit, and that fool deal with it. So
Yeah, of course. What's your plan to get your music to, like, you know, out to big audiences and, like, just to get it out there?
Just work with, just keep releasing music and show Empire what's up, you know what I'm saying? Cause me and Empire already got it already figured out. Like, my situation with them already figured out. So it's like, they already told me they like the Dolph song. They just, you know what I'm saying, they want to see what I'm gonna do next and what I want to release next. So you know, I've had a couple meetings with them. Had to go went to San Fran, met with them. They just reviewing my music and they trying to help me pick out what's the best move, best way to release this stuff, and just like timing wise, like I was saying. But I know my stuff gonna get there. I just gotta, you know what I'm saying, just keep working and keep doing what I'm doing. That's all. So yeah, like I said, I'm from Lebanon, you know what I'm saying. So I got a lot of people in Lebanon that are just like, I don't know, excuse me as there is, but I don't know no Lebanese rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least that reps Lebanon and says the Lebanese. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I see you rapping a lot. Like,
Oh yeah. A-Rad gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm A-Rad, always running after Benjis. That's what it stands for. And shit, you know what I'm saying? All that.
No, of course. So you work with like, well, you know, I don't know how to say it, but like, what was your like reaction with the Woah Vicky and Bad Baby fight? Because I seen you in that video.
You know, yeah. I don't like how Bad Baby like Woah Vicky like a little sister to me. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Vicky. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be asking me, what the hell, you man? You know what I'm saying? She really talk like that. Ain't no cat. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't doing you know what I'm saying? She ain't doing no extra shit. So I fucks with her. But that day it was just some. Bad Baby, you know, she didn't really say nothing. They had a little ongoing beef for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Bad Baby ain't saying nothing until she turned 18. So that just says a lot right there, you know what I'm saying? Because she knows, I'm young. She turned 18, so she an adult. I'm a minor. Mm-hmm. So if anything happens, I'm going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, do some shit.
Yeah, because I saw Lil Tay said that she can't hit her because she sue her.
Yeah, exactly. And then she brings 2 bodyguards, like, all this extra stuff, like... It was some weird stuff. Like Vicky ain't even know this was going on. Vicky under the impression, because she was told by somebody, I don't really know the detail who told or who said what, but Vicky was under the impression going there that they were just gonna squash their beef, figure it out, and then she came, and then they was just talking shit. Had her bodyguards all with her. The bodyguards talking shit to some, you know what I'm saying? Most of them really young. One of them my age. You know what I'm saying? All of them are young. Everyone else pretty much young. Yeah. Like some under 18. So it's like, man, what you doing bringing all these bodyguards, having them talk shit to kids down there? Like I said, there's one that's my age. I'm 23, and that's to me that's goofy. You know what I'm saying?
Did you get any like followers from that?
I mean, I don't know. I ain't really. That's my thing. I don't really be too worried about that stuff. Like a lot of people be always asking me like, damn, boy, you like. Man,
no, because I saw like after that, Lil Tay, she just like went crazy. That's when she started.
Oh yeah.
Because like, she wasn't really buzzing too much, but then right after that.
Yeah, I mean, Lil Tay, you know, she young, all this money and stuff. People gonna be like, what the hell going on and all that. So it's just like that's what it is with that shit. All these cars, all this money and shit. Lil Tay, 9-10 years old.
How do you feel about like this new wave of like music of like younger rappers? Like this.
Like I was going back to earlier, a lot of them just kind of say certain shit that ain't really, like, in my opinion, cool to say. Like, they just worry about how it sound and stuff. But it's like, I done a lot of stupid shit. I've been involved with stupid shit. I don't have friends that have done a lot of stupid shit. Thankfully, I ain't in some of the same position my people. But like, I've had people die about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Got killed. I have people that are, you know what I'm saying, in jail for the rest of their life. All that shit. My cousin, you know what I'm saying, he was locked up. He just got out, thankfully. But it's like we had to do way too much to get him out of jail. Like all this money we spent, like that shit was crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was real
over
crazy.
Music?
Nah, it wasn't over music. Well, I guess the case over. You know what I'm saying? He got caught supposedly with a lot of weed. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Just a lot of weed. That's all. But yeah, it's just like I said, man. It's just the new wave, cool, but some of them just be getting a little too carried away. And get in their head, like, start getting some money and all that shit, start saying some crazy shit.
Yeah, because there's, like, some little kids that they rap about, like, smoking weed and drinking lean.
The swinging and drinking lean, that's cool and all that stuff, but when you start talking about guns, killing people, robbing people, all this extra stuff that you get in person with the person, he really scared, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the stuff I'm talking about. The smoking shit, that's all cool, whatever, but when you start talking about, like, taking people's lives and... I don't know, man. It's just I don't agree with certain stuff like that. That shit goofy to me.
So if you can get someone to like be a fan of A-Rap, man, what song would they have to listen to become a fan of yours?
Shit, man, that's a hard question. There's a lot of music that's good. I got a lot. Like I said, 600 songs though. There ain't too much out. Like shit.
How long would it take to listen to all that?
Days, man, yeah. And it started. I started off the track, like I said, I listened to the track, grew up, so that's what I was on, just rapping about what I was on. But now, recently, past a year or two, I've been kind of like doing different shit, like singing on some shit, doing like EDM based tracks. My dad listened to a lot of 90s, 80s house music, like ATB, like Better Off Alone, Hadaway with His Love, all that stuff. So I sampled a lot of those. I got a whole tape like that. That's all like sample stuff from old shit like that. I did it. It's all produced by Clayton Williams. He's from the Bay. Clayton Wood, he really, like, he one of the best producers I know. That fool go crazy. And he helped me a lot with the Empire stuff. I had experienced some crazy shit with someone, like I was explaining, like, I've experienced it. Someone tried to do some crazy shit that I've known for 3 years, bro. And he told me he could do the yada, 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 yada. Gave him some bread, and he done finesse, did some extra shit. Made his own label, put some of my music under his label so that Clayton Williams fixed all that stuff. Like, he's the one that the guy was helping me went to get the Empire shit. You know what I'm saying? He was the real guy that knew the people, and he heard what happened and just instantly fixed it. All that stuff, just fixed that whole situation. But yeah, so I'm thankful for him, man. Like I was saying, his production off the chain. Like, that fool be working every single day. And yeah, when that tape drop, everyone gonna be like, whoa, that's some different ass shit, like some global type shit. Like, for real, singing, EDM type shit, play everywhere. So, probably, going back to your question, what would I want people to listen to? Shit, man, I don't even know. I like the Dolph song. If you like trap, strip club music, definitely check out Famous Biff, me, my cousin, and Young Dolph. A lot of trap shit. All my stuff out right now is pretty much just the trap shit, because that's what I'm going in with. So, you know, the first couple of takes going to be more on that vibe. All the stuff I'm going to release is good, man. Like, it's all quality music, real music. Like, when you listen to it, you can just tell, you know what I'm saying? It's all freestyle. I'm just rapping, having fun, man. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, if you with that shit and be on some of that shit, I mean.
What about some advice that you would give to someone starting out right now?
Just remember who you start with. Remember who was there when you weren't shit, and just keep that mind state and just always work, man. Always work. Don't worry about what other people doing, what other people buying, what other people saying they got, because half the time they don't got it, and even if they do, who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? Worry about you and just keep working, man. Just stay on your grind. If anything that you want can happen, no matter what. I don't care what it is. It might take a while, but shit, anything you put your mind to, you could definitely do. So, if starting off, just work, man. Don't worry about the next person. Just work.
So, anyone you want to shout out?
Shit, man. Shout out my cousin. Shout out Sip Slow. Hang Tank Collective. 6 Feet Interviews, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Florida based, man. Yeah, man. There's a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, that deserve a shout out. But they know who they is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that helped me along this way, just working and shit. Shout out to everybody that been a part of that. My family and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
And where can they find you at?
Music wise, they can find me pretty much everywhere. Spotify, Tidal, iTunes, Apple Music, all that stuff. Instagram, ARAP Matt, and Twitter, ARAP Matt. It might be ARAP Matt 813 on Twitter. ARAP Matt on IG though. I be most active for sure on IG.
Yeah. For sure. So this has been 6 Feet with ARAP Matt.
Yes, sir.